Ceann Comhairle, in recent days, the world has watched in horror the events following the killing of George Floyd. It has prompted a palpable outpouring of emotion, spontaneous expressions of solidarity against the poison of racism. We've also seen genuine revulsion at the heavy-handed response in some instances towards peaceful protesters and journalists. And we've witnessed the absence of moral leadership, or words of understanding, comfort or healing, from whence they should have come. It is right to be angered by injustice. Racism too is a virus, transmitted at an early age, perpetuated by prejudice, sustained by systems, often unrecognised by those whom it infects. Possible to counteract and correct for, but never easy to cure. The Ireland that I grew up in is a very different place to the one that we live in today. In recent decades, we've been enriched by racial diversity, people of colour who came here, and more born here. I believe we're fortunate to have a policing model that is based on consent, strict gun control, and an unarmed and highly professional police service of whom we can be proud, an Garda Síochána. However, we don't need to look across the Atlantic to find racism. We have many examples in our own country. Discrimination on the basis of skin colour is pernicious. Sometimes it's overt. Discrimination when it comes to getting a job or a promotion, or being treated less favourably by public authorities, including sometimes government officials. Sometimes it manifests itself in the form of hate speech online, bullying in school, name-calling in the streets, or even acts of violence. Sometimes it's almost innocent and unknowing, and all the more insidious. Little things, small but nonetheless othering. Being asked, where do you come from originally, because your skin or surname looks out of place. How often you go back to the country that your mother or father was born in. Being spoken to more slowly. Cultural and character assumptions made based on your appearance. Being made to feel just that little bit less Irish than everyone else. And sadly, this is the lived experience for many young people of colour growing up in Ireland today. We have come together as a country in this fight against COVID-19. So let us use that sense of solidarity and community so present in recent weeks to take on racism in our country too, and change the experiences of young people of colour in Ireland for the better. We can learn from the mistakes of other countries and make sure that we do not follow their path or be subject to their fate.